Alright, what's up guys? It's New Year's Eve and I just wanted to do like a quick little channel update and like a recap on 2019. So in 2019 it was one of my best fishing years, and also it was one of my best years for the YouTube channel, even though I started it like 3 years ago or something, but just really started posting now. I've gained over like 120 subscribers. Um and it's just been going really well. So thank you for everyone who's supported me with the channel and has subscribed, and thank you for all like the positive comments and everything. I really appreciate it. I've had some pretty awesome fishing trips in 2019, and I can't wait for what 2020 is gonna bring with fishing and the YouTube channel. I'm really excited for it. I just want to go over some things that I did in 2019 that I really liked, and think that you guys should maybe try. So the one thing that I started at the start of 2019 was I started a life list. For those of you that don't know, it's basically you just keep track of all of the fish you have ever caught. But instead of doing ever caught, I decided to start it at 2019. So whenever I caught a new fish species, I would take a picture and then add it to the list. I would like you include the scientific name and a little description of the species. So and I just found that it was really exciting, and it made fishing more exciting than it already was, and I really enjoyed it. And I liked like the science part of fishing also, and like the biology. So I thought it was really interesting. All right, so I'm just gonna go through the first 13 species on the life list and include the pictures of them, because I'm gonna make it into a few other parts because there's 38 total species on my life list now. So the first species that I grinded for, I went a couple times in the first week of 2019. I didn't get anything, and then on January 8th, I finally caught my first species, which was the brown trout, which was a stocked holdover brown trout. I caught it on a black rooster tail, 1/8 ounce. And then the next day, I caught my second species on the life list, which was the largemouth bass. I caught that on my favorite winter fishing lure, which was the Blue Fox Minnow Spin. And I had a video of that a long time ago. It was probably winter fishing, so titled that winter fishing or something like that. Then the next species on the same day on the same lure, like 6 minutes later, I caught a black crappie. I haven't caught any more black crappie since then, which is kind of crazy that I'm really happy I caught it then, because they're kind of hard to find around here. And black crappie is a really cool fish that I like to catch, and it's always a surprise to catch. Next, probably most common freshwater fish I catch around here, I call the bluegill, which is, I still like catching them. I like catching big ones. I caught this one on a night crawler in a creek. And then the next fish species, which is one of my favorites, this took me like almost 2 months to catch. I was going so much, and I kept getting skunked in the freezing cold, and I had fish blow up on my lures like on top water, and I missed them. And then I had my dad catch one without me catching it. And then I finally caught three in one day, and I was super excited. I caught it on a Kitech swim bait. And then the same day, I also caught a really cool looking fish that also was always like a nice surprise to catch a big one. I caught a yellow perch, um, and that was the sixth species, also on the Kitech. My GoPro might die here, so I might have to go grab the backup battery, but if there's a cut in the clip, that's just why. Alright, the GoPro died. I just grabbed my backup battery really quick. I was just finishing up talking about the yellow perch. The next species, a few days later, I caught the pumpkin seed. I caught it in a little creek on a bubblegum colored trout magnet with no weight. That's the way I liked fishing the trout magnet in creeks. I felt like it it was easier to keep it off the bottom because the bottoms were typically covered with weeds. And then after that, the same day, I caught the golden shiner in the same creek on the same lure. They're cool fish. Typically, I'm pretty sure that the way they got into Long Island lakes and stuff like that is through people using them as bait, and they ended up just spawning and reproducing. So that was species number 8. And then after that, on the same day, I had never caught one of these before in my life. I caught that in the same day in the same creek on a bubblegum colored trout magnet. And they're like so cool looking. If they have really nice colors, even when they're small, they look really, really pretty. And I'm gonna try to go back to Connecticut and get my personal best on the fly. And then after that, species number 10, I caught a tiny common carp in a little spillway on some corn, and I've destroyed my PB since then. In one of my recent videos, I caught one like 10 times the size of the one I caught. And after that, a few days later, I caught a white perch on night crawlers in a spillway connecting to a canal. So I guess they were in like the brackish water that they like. And I knew they were there, but I had never caught one from there. So it was really nice to catch one from there. And then the next day I went back to catch more white perch and ended up catching an American eel on worms also. And they're just so annoying to unhook. I really don't like catching them, but I was happy to get the lifer. And then the final one that I'm going to go over today is the bluefish. I love catching bluefish. I love the fight. I have caught a lot since then. One day I caught like 15 in one night. It was awesome. At like 2 a.m., me and my friend just decided to go. We were both up, and we killed it. It was awesome. So yeah, so I think you guys should all try this starting in 2020. It just adds some like new excitement to fishing for me, and I really enjoyed doing it. And I'll go over the rest of the species on my life list in 2 more parts of this video. I'll post them a few days later. I have 38 total, and I'll also go over the species that I want to try to catch in 2020. Well, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. 2020 is going to be awesome. Yeah, I don't have that much planned yet for 2020, but I'm sure I'm going to have some awesome fishing trips and just some really cool stuff to post on the channel. So please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.